Hello and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers Multiplayer. Sorry, I'm moving stuff out of my way. Should have done it before I started recording. Anyway, welcome to another Space Engineers Multiplayer episode, minus the multiplayer part. Why is that? Well, because I decided to play today in the middle of the day instead of late in the afternoon, and Robert's not here because it's late or early, or yeah, so it's middle of the day here, so it'll be like the middle of the night where Robert is, or close to it. So he's not here, so it's just me today, which is good, because then that means what I can do is I can start to get to work on building a ship. Now, this isn't going to be the mothership. The mothership is a thing that will be happening in the future. Don't worry, that is planned. There are plans and more plans for that. What I want to build is like a little attack cruiser ship thingamabob. So it's going to have basically no won't be any production facilities, there won't be anything of that nature. It's just being built to go out and shoot things in the face. So it's going to be quite an expensive build, which is why I'm glad Robert's not here, so he can't yell at me for wasting the resources. Sorry, just sort of had English. Just had to have a drink. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, it's just going to be an attack ship. It's going to be mid-size, I think. I've got a rough idea of how I want this thing to look. But other than that, it's kind of just going to be made off the top of my head. Now, as you can see, I'm building it off the station here. Because, why the hell not? I don't know. I want power out here when I'm doing this. So I'm just trying to think, how wide should we have this ship? So we'll go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11? 11 wide? Yeah, I think that should be wide enough for the ship. And then how long do we want it? So where's the middle? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be the middle of the ship. Alright. So we want it about that wide and maybe about that long. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good mid-sized cruiser attack ship type design. Now it may end up being a little bit bigger and a little bit wider or a little bit smaller, I don't know, as we go. I'm just planning this out roughly. So we'll have like, that'll be one level, and this would be like the second level on the ship, and then should we have like a third level, maybe something like so. So a 3-leveled ship. I don't know what I'd need 3 levels for. I suppose I'd have like one level would be piping and stuff like that, control room engineering type. One level would be like basic living quarters and med bay and stuff, and then one level would be command level, I suppose that's how we're going to do things, I think. So yeah, actually I think that will be right, and that means we're going to have to make this ship. The ship is going to be heavy, right? I'm just putting down light armor blocks. I should be using heavy armor blocks, but don't worry, I'm going to change them over. So we're going to make it out of heavy armor. Well, so the outside will be heavy armor, so the inside won't be. So what I've got to do is I've got to plan everything out. So like I said, we're going to have engineering down here, living quarters and that type of stuff up here, and then up here we're going to have like a command deck. Now I want the command deck to be just back a little. Alright, so basically like the front of the ship here, this is just going to be flat. So it's like 2.5 decks really. And then we'll have a command deck set type deal up here. So what I'm going to do, right, what my plan is now is to just put the shell of the ship together. Alright, so I'm going to go out, I'm going to put all the heavy armor blocks, I'm going to design the outside of the ship how I like it. Now this process of designing the outside of the ship may take a little bit of time. Alright, let's not kid ourselves, it's going to take me quite a few hours probably to do this. So there won't be a speedy time-lapsey thing of me doing it, because again, it's those time-lapse videos. Oh, really, Smokey? You didn't just do that. I did just do that. Well, I guess what, guys? Mistake number 1 with the build. Disconnecting it from the station. I suppose I could do some tricky... Nah, bugger it. Whatever. It don't matter. I don't need lights. Who needs lights? Anyway, so I'm going to get to work designing this. Again, what was I saying? No time-lapsey build on this one, because that would just be... It would be basically be a very long video of me doing that. So, you get to skip to the good parts, I suppose. Let's do that right about now. Alrighty now, so here we are. I thought I'd give you a quick little preview of what's going on so far, because I've been hard at work, and to be honest with you, I'm actually kind of hungry and I want to go have something to eat, and I won't be back for a few hours once I do that, so here you go. I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that, but here's what we got going so far, right? So we just got our little standard layout, a little squarey at the moment. I plan on adding some features and stuff. Originally I had a hangar bay inserted in the roof here that went inside, but I don't know, I just couldn't get behind it. I didn't like it. It took up too much room on the inside, so I got rid of it. It's all just flat there, as you can see. But I did move the hangar, I did put a hangar. Oh wow, English is terrible. I did put a hangar bay, or little hangar, whatever you call this, here. We'll probably build a little fighter or something in here at some stage down the line. But here, I'm going to give you a quick little tour of the ship so far. So there's like nothing in here. I don't know. I'll probably use this for some sort of something at some point. Hangar room. We come in here. We got nothing at all. So what I'm planning on doing is, well, these will have connectors running up through them, but in between these, I'm thinking we'll have, like, in the middle row here will be a bunch of batteries. Like, do I have a battery on a hotbar somewhere? I do. So I'm thinking, like, we'll have, are they facing the right way? They're not. Okay, and it's not really going to matter, but it does matter to me, okay? So we'll put, like, a bunch of batteries like this. Alright, no gravity at the moment. So put a bunch. We'll have like a bunch of batteries like so, and then after that, I'm not too sure what we'll put. We'll probably have maybe we'll do 2 banks of batteries. Alright, so we'll have 2 banks of batteries like that. I don't really need programmable blocks, but I kind of want them, because they do add a bit of something to the ship. So we'll probably put like a couple 4 programmable blocks. That's not facing the right way. That's not annoying at all. 2, bam, where was the programmable block? It was there. And like so. Then we'll probably have a couple timer blocks just tucked away up the top here. Nice and hidden away. So we'll have like that little section. Now, there's another thing I was thinking. So if we go in here, alright, so this is like the engine, the actual proper engine room. It's got a large reactor. It's connected to a bunch of engines at the back. You come up here, there's a jump drive. Now, I'm kind of tossing up between putting in another jump drive. I think I kind of would like to have 2, just because it doubles the amount of distance you can jump. So I'm not too sure where I would put that though. So the jump drive, do I have that on a hotbar? I do. Jump drive is this big. I don't know why the safe zone is part of the jump drive build tree, but it is. Anyway, so it's that big. So, where would I... Where could I squeeze these things? I mean, I could put it right here. See what I mean about the hanger just constantly getting in the way? So if I was to put it... Can I put another one in here? I'm not too sure how I feel. No, you're actually part of... Wait, what? Oh yeah, no, that's right. So if we put it in here... Right. The only problem with the jump drives is that I have them set so that they explode if they get shot up. So we could put it there. I mean, then we would have 2 jump drives, I suppose. Can't access it at all. In fact, I've cut that entire room off. I think I might do that. I think I might put one here, and then what I'll do is I'll just beef up this area with a few more heavy armor blocks, just to protect it a little bit more from enemy fire, so it doesn't go all explodey in our face. I think that'll be a good idea. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on. So we got this little engine room. Like I said, I gotta make the stairwell that I've put in. I gotta make it all connect down here somehow. Like, probably could just make it turn and then go straight down and then turn again or something. I don't know. I've got to work on that. It may end up being a bit different. I had to weld it up to see. My eyes were getting so confused. That's why half of this thing is all welded up. Anyway, let's go up. Let's continue. So we're gonna go upstairs. Then up here, what we've got is we're gonna have like a little tiny crew. Oh, that was already open, Smokey. Okay, so there's my battery powering the whole ship. That's not staying. So we got this tiny little rooms here. That's gonna be like a crew quarters. One for me, one for Robert. We got this big corridor that looks big, but it really isn't. It's only 3 wide, but because of these and the way that it's laid out, it kind of does look big. And then we got here, we got Robert's or mine, whatever, another crew quarter underneath the shield emitter. Yep, the shield emitter. So have fun with that, whoever gets this room. Then we come over here. Then we got this big open space here. And this is where I'm planning on putting like my kitchen and stuff. Do I have that on our bar? I think I do. Yeah, so like you probably would have like a couple desks like so. Like we'll put maybe I'll put it there. Can I have that back? Where is it? Where'd it go? Where are you? Where are you hiding? 2. So I'll probably have like that. Have like a table here, right? And then we got modded tables. I know we do because I saw them. A small table. You have like the non-small table. There we go. Okay, so ones with just a couple benches, like so, with some food on it. We'll have a clean one, and then the corner one. The corner one doesn't look that good. Why would you make a corner one that doesn't, you know, line up with that? Anyway, it don't matter. So we'll have that there. Then probably, where do we have the kitchen? Kitchen's here. So this way. Probably have like the kitchen there, I think. And then do we have a locker? I think a locker would be cool. Is that the right way? No? Is that the right way? I don't know. I can't tell. According to the picture, that's the right way. Bam. So we have that. We've got like a little locker for food, our little kitchen area to cook. Got our little tables there. What else do we need? What a planter? Should we put a plant in? I think we should put... No, that's freight. Where's the hell the plant? There we go. So we'll stick a couple plants in there. People can eat. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of digging that. That can work. That can work well. Shush, I haven't got time for being out of energy. Okay, so here, what's this room? This room is going to be the med bay. So, what I'm thinking is heavy armor. Oh yeah, because this used to be the landing, but I need to get all of you. Can I have all of it, or are you going to be too much? Okay, boom. Do I have any interior plates left? I do. Awesome. So we're going to want that. Then the med bay, we're going to stick him there. then I'm thinking the cryopod, not the cryopod, the medical station. We'll probably stick one there, and then what else do we need in the med bay? So we need a lab equipment, don't we? So that was under the planters, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, so we'll put a lab equipment here, and then we're gonna put like a desk, I suppose, in the corner here. I use these ones because I can change the screens, and we'll put that there. So a really tight, cramped med bay. Again, this is a warship, not a luxury ship, so the fact that they have a med bay, they should just consider themselves lucky. Alright, I'm not interested in hearing their pitiful excuses. Now, the next part that we have to do is the bridge. This is the bridge. The bridge looks pretty, doesn't it? That's it. That's the whole bridge. There you go. No more. No, I'm just kidding. So the bridge, I was just thinking very basic layout. We need the control seat again. It's probably on a hot bar somewhere, but whatever. Boom. So I'm thinking we'd have like one control seat here, another control seat here, except that I don't have interior plates. So there'll be another control seat there. And then I'm guessing like a passenger seat here for the captain's chair to give orders, even though there's two of us. Whatever, it's okay. There will be a third chair here for the captain. It's just the way it is. Stop asking questions. God, do you have interior plates? No, you're not. Okay, well you suck. Do you? No. You do have some actually. Can I borrow your interior plates? Yeah, sure. 8 will do. Okay, so we can actually do this. So we'll put one there, and then we'll go with this here. So we'll have that. And then I'm thinking up on these walls I might put some LCDs or something, just to show some kind of information. Why aren't you welded? You're a heavy one. Actually, yeah, I can wedge up because I ground one down. But yeah, so that's my plan. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that'll work well. So what I'm gonna have to do, oh, this is the big engine pod. You can't really see it. There's a couple ion thrusters here. There's a whole bunch going up here. A couple on the side. A big one there that I welded up for various reasons. I needed to see if something was airtight. I'm about to die from energy, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly get some energy, and I'm going to finish this project off later tonight, probably tomorrow, I don't know. So I'm going to go, and we'll be back in yet another second. Well guys, here we have a partially complete I don't know what class you'd call this, cruiser class, maybe. I think yeah, probably cruiser. It's not quite a destroyer, and it's definitely not a battleship. So I'd go cruiser class. So we got our little cruiser class ship here. I had to change the shield array over to this one. The other one didn't like it. I think it had to do with the fact that it was recessed down or something. I don't know. So I just put that one on. It works fine. Shields are running. Looks kind of cool. I don't want to say I've run out. I may still have some enough resources left to finish welding this up, but unfortunately I won't have enough resources left to. Oh, I haven't welded that up. I wouldn't have enough resources left to replace the stuff that I use. So I've got these hydrogen thrusters, which I should probably turn off. But let's have a quick little tour of the ship. So we've got our little airlock type thing, little changing spot. We come in here, and this is the bridge. There's a few spots I've got to actually paint. I can't paint right now because it keeps trying to paint the things on top, so I need to get the spray gun out, paint it. I will eventually. But this is our bridge. I haven't done the LCDs. I forgot about that, if I'm to be honest with you. But then we come down here, we've got our little main crew section here. These are supposed to be white as well, but you know what, it is what it is at the moment. Got our med bay where the door has been painted white by accident. It's not supposed to be white. Here, can I put you back to, there we go. Excellent. So this is that, all cool. The whole ship is pressurized. Look, I can take my helmet off. Isn't that cool? The engineering bay has had a bit of a change, and I forgot to put the jump drive back down. I had to take it out because... Why aren't you... Oh, you're facing the wrong way. Boom. No, I don't want to respawn. Is that the way I wanted you to? Let me have a look. Yes, that was the way. Like that. I need a steel plate. I haven't got a steel plate. That's annoying. Don't mind me. I'm just finishing up something that I should have finished already. There we go. So we're going to have the jump drive there. We got hydrogen tanks here. I've turned them off so they don't waste all my hydrogen filling up. Then we got a kid that's apparently woken up and is now going to make noises. Then we got our little piping system. This is all cool. Then we go downstairs to our main engineering type section. I've tried to color code the lights a little bit. Like you see that it's kind of like greenish hue to it. Then here's like a blue, and then up top is red. Just to differentiate the colors. Here I've got to make like... no, sorry, up the top I've got to make like more green lights, but that's not a thing. So we come through here, we've got our hangar bay, which I can't open right now because if I open it, it's going to vent the whole ship to space. But we've got our little welding ship in here, so there's actually quite a fair bit of room inside this hangar. So I feel like I should be able to make a decent fighter craft in here eventually. But one last thing I wanted to check. I just wanted to quickly check how many resources I have left. I don't think I have much. Where's the hangar? All the turrets are piped up too. I did do that. I did that. I double checked it. They've all got bullets in them and everything. So eventually I'll be able to go shoot something. Hopefully in the next episode. We may try go shoot something even though I haven't finished welding it up. Alright, a little bit dangerous, but we got a shield and I should be able to run away. So let me have a look. What have we got here? All of these appear to be fine. Superconductor components, we are short 300. Shield components and reactor components. I'm going to guess we're missing out on materials for those. Let's just quickly go here. I got a temporary... Yeah, I put the rotating lock doors in. Did I tell you? I can't remember. I love these doors, but I really don't want to... I want to limit my use of them. I don't really want to use them. So that's all of that. Gravity generators, we get none. Reactors, blah blah blah. Thruster components, we got heaps. We should be able to finish off. Here we go. Ingots. What do we got? No gold, magnesium, platinum, trinium. Ores were all out. Look at that. I have drained the base. If Robert asks, it was Robert's fault. I'm sure he'll believe that. I'm pretty sure Robert will believe that he somehow managed to use all the resources. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that other stuff. And as always, have a good one, and we'll see you all next time. Bye! It's a pretty cool angle, actually. Here, can I take a screenshot of this with the sun? Yeah.